So what's up, guys? Let me just wait for guys to come around. Let me try and share the same to so that we can get more guys in the live. So I can see 2 people in the live stream. So today I'm just going to, so you can just come in, say your name, and just say where you are from as we wait for more guys to join the live stream. Yeah, sorry, I had a slight technical hitch, so that's why I had to redo the live again. And as I was saying, if you can see with me with my Masai Shuka, it's getting more cold and cold in Nairobi, like it's getting colder. Um, and it came a bit late. It's a bit strange. It's really it's a bit strange. Like if you're Kenyan, in June it's super cold. So this year, June was super different. Like it was totally different. June was hot. Like I think it was hotter than January. And right now we're in July. We're in June, huh? Oh yeah, sorry, in May. May was super hot, which normally is usually very rainy. So I think June has kicked in, so it's getting colder and colder. As I was saying, I'm actually with socks and some boots on because of the cold. I have a sweater and I still have the Masai Shuka with me. So I can see guys, 7 guys in the live stream. So guys, just click the like button. You can also share. We have more guys. And so Mike Screechy live from Embakasi. Awesome. As you come in, just say where you are from. Emba. Hey, Emba, I was to come to Emba, Mike. When I came to Eastlands on the weekend. Yeah, but guys are back and the traffic was crazy. When I went to Moja inside Savannah Uko, wow, probably on my next vlog will be around those places, nikipata time weekend. So I just feel good to see you stream live from Doha. I would like just to know how guys are coping up in the Middle East. I have some couple of friends that I really know, and especially in Dubai. And because of the COVID, most of them were really really in a bad place. I don't know how you guys coping. Let me just share this. Share. And as you come in, just click the like button, guys. I'm just sharing my live stream so that we can have more guys in the live. Good. So Brian Mangi from Gong. Hey Brian, I've lived in Gong for some time also. Gong is a really nice place. I'm planning to come to take some drone shots of Ngong. My big worry is that Ngong is on a flight path. I don't know if you know that. Pale kwa milima, so sometimes it's not safe to take, to have a drone shot, especially in places where you have a flight path. But Ngong is a really awesome place. I'm sure if right now I'm feeling cold, I'm sure guys in Ngong also freezing. So today's vlog is it's you guys to tell me where would you like to see, where next do you want me to go. Bearing in mind we have curfew in place, so and lockdown. So my take is I don't want to go up country. I don't want to go anywhere that we have a lockdown right now. So I'm still in Nairobi. So I'm only going to around Nairobi and its environment. So if you need to see a place around Nairobi, you can give me, you can share where do you want me to go next. So I'll be willing to go. So, but it has to be within the jurisdiction of the lockdown. So my take is guys are telling me to go outside the jurisdiction, but my worry is if I need to go outside Nairobi, I need to find a place to eat, a place to sleep, and I don't think it's guaranteed right now up country. So be patient with me. Probably I'll take you some other time. But I see 12 guys in the chat room, guys. Just click the like button. You should have 12 like, same as the number of guys. So Brian Mwangi, okay, we already talked. Live from Kampala, Uganda, Erickson Mugabi. Hey, how is Uganda? How's Kampala, guy? Erickson, how's Museveni with the lockdown? Did you guys have an extension of the same? Just like to know. Uh-huh. And I hope someday, I hope if not this year, next year, I'll have an opportunity to come to Kampala. They call it Champara. So guys, 14 guys on the live stream, please kindly click the like button, share on so that we can have a good discussion. I know most Kenyans are working tomorrow, and most of you guys are working tomorrow. I wouldn't want to keep you for long because you have to sleep so that you can be ready tomorrow. So Mary John, how are you? And Kopo sana. So Mary John, which side of Kenya are you in? Are you a country? Are you abroad? Always glad to see your comments. Always appreciate you. So guys, what I was asking is, where do you want me to go next? I've done most of Nairobi. There's still so many places I can go, but right now, as I'm saying, is going up country ni shida kidogo, so itakuwa a bit hard. Westmarks, hello there. Hey, poa sana. So guys, you can just share, where you come from, where are you from, where are you chatting from, so that we can make the chat more lively, more active. And I'm really sorry for putting the live a bit late. I know it's not to the advantage of most of you guys, but I appreciate you guys being there. So yeah, and just I'm waiting for your comment to see where you want me to go next. Probably you have some awesome place I need to know, and or probably you can link me with someone. Probably it's a real estate place that you like me to showcase. Yeah, just feel free to share. I will be glad to do the same. Or do you have a question? Cool. So Erickson Mugambi, Kampala is good, bro. The was partially safe for schools. 7 is normal, bro. Welcome to Kampala. So, 7, that guy is he's a leader, he's an Iron Fist leader, his word is the law. Something that you love to hate, When you Kagame, those guys are just nice, They're guys you love to hate, Some decisions they will take, you may hate it. Some decisions they will take, you may love it, but the decision is the law. So in Kenya, at least, it's also a good and a bad thing. Our president can be compromised. They can, to some extent, not like Museveni. And to some extent, Ugandans have really handled, Ugandans and Rwandans and Rwandese really handled the pandemic really well. I think even the cases in Uganda are very low. And thanks to Museveni for the hard stand he had to take for the lockdown. So I really gives respect and thumbs up to Museveni and to some extent Kagame. So he did a good job. When you see the cases in Uganda, in Kenya, it's not the same thing, but at least we really tried to. The government did its part, so it's upon the citizen also to follow the same rules. So let me just go back to the comment section. Webmax Malindi and Mombasa. Yeah, I just said. So currently I cannot move outside Nairobi thanks to this lockdown. I cannot move anywhere. So we have 15 guys in the chat room. Kindly just click the like button. As you come in, click the like button, share where you come from, where you are, where you're from, and give me suggestion where you want me to go next. Really appreciate. Tony Karumba, I just want to thank you for your vlogs. Thank you, Tony. Really appreciate. We really have to showcase the country now. Good light, and yeah, so it's it's a good thing. Creepy Spice, I know this is random, but what kind of vehicle do you drive? Love your content. Live streaming from Season Kasarani. I drive at Auto Vista station wagon. I do drive Toyota also. It's not a big Toyota, a small Toyota. Let me just keep it at that. Yeah. So do you want to start vlogging Cripside, Crip Spice? So guys, as you come in, just click the like button, share where you are, and what you'd like to see next on my vlogs. Uh, what different would you like me to add? So, and if you have a question, just kindly share on the description, on the comment section below. I am really eager to read your comments and share my feedback with you. And as you come in, don't forget to click the like button. Just click on the like button. It's not hard to click. Just click on it. Thank you. Tony Karumba, live from London. Wow, wow. Uh, the first time I started getting guys, when you start a YouTube channel, it depends. Probably some. I was not a celeb. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a normal guy. So when I started YouTube channel, I never knew one day you would be talking to guys from different corner of the world, and it's something that the internet, you know, get to bring people very close. It makes the world very like a small village. Like you have guys from London, guys from UK, from US, Canada. Some of the countries that you've never even had. So it really, internet was really a great savior to this world. I can say that. So you can see Karumba. I'm sure he's Kenyan who left Kenya for that to London some time back. Okay, my question is, what's your name? Okay, my name. I'm John. My full name is John Karanja. Yes, yes, yes. So today I had an incident. I went to this weekend. I had an incident. I don't know if the guy will come here. So I went and ate from a hotel. And took my lunch. I was out, so took my lunch. I went to fix my car, so took my lunch in some hotel. So I went to pay. So right now, guys are not using a lot of cash, so we paid with Mpesa. And so I don't expect people to know me because my channel is still not that big. So I paid with Mpesa, and the guy, I thought it was travel. I would find someone like in that setup to. No, it was a really nice thing, but I didn't expect he would know me. So it was really strange for me, but at the same time, I really enjoyed it. Okay, so I have a fun. And it was really awesome. So can I order you a? Oh, so Mary John, mimi niko Namibia. Yeah, I know that place in Namibia where you have, what do they say? Is it water and what? Is it where desert meet the ocean? If I'm not wrong, bro. Thanks, thank you, Mary. So you're always in Namibia. Awesome. Really nice to know. Can I order you a kagwe as we continue? Maurice Ngodo, please order for me. I'm here. Just in Kagai, Nakona from Baghdad. Oh, just for support. When I see my viewers from Iraq, I have a good number of guys from Iraq, and I'm always surprised. I hope you all wanazote since February. Hata Nakona from Baghdad, Iraq. Baghdad lockdown since February. Hata ni military imeshika doria, but God grace is sufficient. Yeah, Josephine, I really respect you for working in a country like Iraq. So sometimes we may hear a lot of stuff, but it takes a lot of courage. And I know so many of your families sometimes they have sleepless nights, when they hear you in some different country, but by God grace, you be safe, and we pray for you that you come back home after making some good cash. So good evening, Eddie Roy, good evening. Just as Ngojiri, watching from Pretoria, South Africa. Great content, Kaka. Keep up. Thank you, Ngojiri. So Cape Town, Wodemaya came there and he had a very, I think aliongea vibaya, so he had a big fight in South Africa. So Jeffin Kamau and okay, John Karanja. Thanks, long to know you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Jeffin. Erickson Mugambi actually studied in Kenya, came back to Uganda when unis were closed in Kenya about the corona status in Uganda. I think Museveni had tried to manage the situation. I love your videos. Thank you so much. Yeah, Museveni did a good job. He took a hard stand back then, but I think it paid off. And I can say most of the things Kenya took, like closing the border, measuring people at the border, most of the things we did in Kenya, like taking guys from quarantine as soon as they land. I think we all borrowed it from Uganda because the first time government was saying self-quarantine at home, then they realized that it was a hoax. Guys were just having party after there was never a serious self-quarantine. So yeah, Uganda did a good thing, and that's why the cases in Uganda are still very low. I think so. Joyce Paulus, when you're editing your videos, do less forward speed rams. We want to see the environment since we are in diaspora. You haven't been home in years. Okay, I will try. The thing is, I do sometimes, like if I have to upload some of my videos, it will be like 40, 50 minutes long. And when I see, like on YouTube, you have a YouTube account, there's this analytic you can see behind, and you find guys from abroad watch way longer. Guys from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and most countries in Africa watch way shorter, and you can tell the difference. So, and sometimes that's why the reason why sometimes even if I make a longer video, I try to fasten it to make it shorter. I cut some areas, and if I made a video about 20-25 minutes, I will take some key highlights and upload it again because. But we'll probably have the youth who buy bundles here in Kenya, and sometimes you have to consider such, like they want to see, but kuna shida bundle. So I sometimes try to be considerate. So I don't know, but I will try to see if I can be uploading the full videos. But what do you guys think? Do you guys love long videos or just the key highlights of the trip? You guys are the decision maker. I'm good with it. I've been making way longer videos. When you edit, okay, I don't really want to start vlog. Just want to ask, where is the farthest you've gone with your car? The farthest I've gone with mine is Kigali, Rwanda. Come back still in an awesome condition. Crispy. So my car, I haven't gone with my car outside Kenya. So I've been to until Busia, Mombasa. I've been with my car until Mombasa. I've been to until Isiolo. So yeah, with car nimeenda hadi Isiolo, nimeenda hadi Busia, Mombasa. Yeah, those are I'm giving you the distance. But personally, enjoy the stories you share as you explore the county. We love long videos, bro. A writing gig. Personally, enjoy the stories you share as you explore the county. You love your vlog. Yeah. So and yeah, guys keep telling me to share some background information of the places I go, which I try to do. Some people tell me to name the location where I go to, and sometimes it's a bit difficult, especially a new area. And it really takes a lot of time. Sometimes I try as much I write the location with my Google Map, on my laptop. So I'm just trying to understand. Okay, this is what I found. So in a new place, it's really hard for me to identify location of each and every town. So I can tell you the key towns, um, but I usually read about the location where I'm going to, so that it's easy for me to tell you the story behind it. And some guys are really are really suggesting that I do voiceovers. Sometimes, especially when I drive and I talk, there's a bit of a mix of noise and the audio, which is not really clear with the guys. So I really try to listen to you guys, and I really try to adapt uh, so that you guys can like what I do and you can keep watching. It's not something I take for granted. I really appreciate you guys. And I see 21 guys in the live. Kindly as you come in, just click the like button. Really appreciate. Oh, Team Wayner, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is really appreciated, guy. Team Wayner, thank you so much. But personally, it's okay. Autoflix, VP bro, Harry watching from Barbados, North America. I like watching your videos. Make me feel at home. That's why, guys, I'm telling you, like, internet really brought the world to a small place. Someone is watching me from Barbados. Like, that is South America. That's something, uh, that is a country of, for those who guys don't know, Barbados. I think it's the country for Rihanna, right? Otherflix, you can confirm that. I think Rihanna came from Barbados. And I think Uhuru was in Barbados some time. Is it, if this, not this year, last year? And if you're a Kenyan, you can get visa on arrival in Barbados after the agreement with their president. She's a lady, actually. I can't really remember the name. You're supporting your work. Good job, my friend. Team Texas. Someone is chatting me from Texas, Team Winners, and you sent me a super chat. Really appreciate. I like your videos, and um, growth over the period has been amazing. Yeah. So you grow when you listen to your fans. You have some trolls, which I keep do, but I usually just ignore them. But when you listen to your loyal fans who watch you and support you every day, it's easier for you to grow with them because you change. Like sometimes I watch my old videos, sometimes I just want to delete them, but yeah, it's just good to keep them because you have to see the history where you come from. I think it's a good thing. Grandma is in the house. So then T-Page, grandma is in the house. She's from Jamaica. This is how the world is a small place. I keep telling you guys. So grandma is supporting us in a big way, always watching our vlogs and learning about Africa. I wish grandma you'll come to Kenya one day. I will take you around wherever you want. As long as we plan in advance, I'll take you around the city, around the country. Mombasa is a cool place, up country, Nanyuki. Wagwan, now Africa. Autoflex, yes. So last year, so Uhuru was there last year, and Rihanna is from Barbados. From Jamaica. Wagwan, now sub blazing super turn up. Some Jamaica. Good to see you, Grandma. So, Grandma, my day has been good. Guys, I don't know if you guys are tired of this Corona thing. That is the only thing that is really pissing me off. It's like, I actually stopped just watching the stats about Corona because it's really, really something that I feel like a day is good, but anytime you're out there, like you don't want to be in a crowd. So I'm always alone actually when I go shooting. But when I was in a garage, like it's really a hard time, guys. It's really a hard time to be out there. Going to a restaurant, just having a meal is never the same. You don't know who sat in that chair. No, like you live in a bondage that you don't know when it will end. So it's really annoying. It's really like, oh my God. I don't know when the medicine will be found about this thing. So, Grandma, my day has been good. Only that, yes, the days are never the same again. Always watching your videos. Team UK, Joyce Paulus. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you for joining the live stream. Kisumu is my home. Autoflix. Wow, so what are you doing in Barbados? What can we come to do in Barbados, and how Barbados? What can we come do over there? So, Timena, what other countries have been to? In East Africa, I've been to East Africa, almost all the countries except I think Rwanda and Burundi, but I've been to TZ, I've been to Uganda, I've been to Middle East. I've never been to Europe, and I've never been to the US. Yeah. So, Timwina, I'm from Kiambu myself, real legend. Kiambu ni kubwa. I'm from Kiambu myself. Let me just... Thank you for all the amazing videos you post. Sisi ni diaspora. Keep up with all the development back at home from Seattle. Somalia. What about Somalia? No, I haven't been to Somalia. The only place the only place I wish to go to Somalia, I think, is it's in Somaliland, their capital city. I can't remember the name, but I've seen some YouTubers go there, and it was really amazing. And there's this place in Somalia where you have these stone carvings, or like it was like the early man, you know. There's some carving of, you know, the man with the cows. I don't know. So no, I've never been to Somalia, but I would love to go to Somaliland. I don't really know about other areas, especially Kismayo and Mogadishu, because I know they're big towns, but I don't know about the security, so I wouldn't really be willing to go to those sides. But Somaliland, I feel like it's some place someone can love to go. Agaisa or Pulan. I think it's Agaisa. Agaisa, yes. I don't know, the capital city of Somaliland. I have to check that. Watching from Newcastle, Uptown, UK. Terrific job. Thank you. We seem to have so many Kenyans also in UK. Legend, do you also live in Kiambu? Do you also live? Yes, I live around Kiambu County. And I lived in Nairobi. I lived in Nairobi about, let me just remember. When I came to live by myself, I started living in about 2008. Then I started living on the border of Nairobi, like Rongai, Ngong, you know, like outside Nairobi, Kiambu, and I never want to go back to Nairobi. That's like honest opinion. Like every time, the good thing with me, I've never worked in CBD. So I don't really need to go to live around Nairobi. So, and since that time, I never wanted to live in Nairobi because of the traffic. Nairobi is just crazy. With these bypasses, it's really easy for me to maneuver. So I never want to live in Nairobi again. Sorry guys from Nairobi, but I just live around the Nairobi metro, just around Nairobi. If I move from one house, I just go to another house on the borders of Nairobi. I'm studying medicine there here. It is. The schools here accepting international students. Wow, awesome. And how are they? Are they Autoflix? Are they accepting, like, how are they treating Africans? And most of them are blacks, but how are they treating Africans from Africa? And what is the perception of Africans in a country like Barbados? Stephen Karanja, can't sleep, bro. Just watching you from Kasarani Hunters. Keep it up. Love your videos. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Karanja. I really try to take a good view of the drone view in Kwatika Road. And guys are complaining, sikupitia ninika. What do you call it? Githorai. I couldn't sikupata place ya stop. And when I was passing there, kulikuwa na makarao, so I don't want to be in a, yeah, because most of your videos are mostly from this place. Yeah, no, I shoot Nairobi, Kiambu, and Machakos to to some extent. Yeah, but I'm in Kiambu County. Ah, Joy, Joy Movers, capital city is Hargeisa. Yeah, yeah. So Somaliland is it's a bit peaceful, but my hope is that one day uh, Somalia will have peace. As soon as one country has a problem, the neighbor usually suffer. If you choose it, or if you don't, if you like it or not. When Kenya was under post-election violence, most of our neighbors really suffered, especially a country like Uganda. They had a big problem because mostly they use our port. So, and Kenya will never be at peace until Somalia gains its own peace. So, yeah, um, I like the road trips. I feel like I'm in it. So, yeah, some people tell me that. Like when I drive, unafeel kama uko na mimi kwa hiyo gari. Out of leaks, Barbados Africans here feel at home, and it's a nice country for any African to study here, live. Wow. And for me, Barbados, I think what I read, it's among the most developed countries, among the Caribbean countries. Yeah, it's among the countries that are doing very, very well. So thumbs up to their leaders, to their leadership for doing a good job. Which dashcam do you use? I use a GoPro Heroes 8 as my dashcam. It will let's pray we shall have peace. Okay. So yeah, I used to use my phone for vlogging most of my videos. Then later on, I had to change to GoPro. GoPro is a bit clear, especially if there's sunlight. Oh, you'll have some awesome views. But darkness, not really. It's not really the best thing to shoot with the GoPro. But when there's clear light with the GoPro, you'll have some amazing views of whatever you want to take, even photos. Yeah. So okay. So what else do you guys want me to showcase in the city, around the city? So right now I'm not going past Nairobi. So until there was an extension, I don't know, I'm sure most of you guys know, we had an extension for another 30 days. But the good thing is that curfew was also extended from 5 to 9. So it has given a lot of guys time to, to push more, because curfew ending at 5 was really hell, especially some roads. Like everyone came in at the same time, so we used to have a lot of traffic. So when you have curfew ending at 9, still a plus, because it will give more guys. Some guys will leave their work at 4, some 5, 6, and some late. So at least it will spread the traffic, because traffic is back. I don't know when they're saying guys are not going back to work. When I was in Eastland, there was crazy traffic on the road, crazy traffic. What do you think about African? Okay. What do you think about African can't travel when they continent? What do you think about when Africans can't travel within? I believe you're saying Africans can't travel within the continent, but Westerners can travel. I think it's just self-hate, some political rivalry between our leaders. I don't see, like between East Africa, West Africa, like even if we open borders, I don't see a situation where people will go to one country unless it's South Africa, because South Africa, if South Africa open borders to everyone, I think there will be mad rush to South Africa. But within East Africa, I don't understand why we can't just have a free visa from one country to the other. Not East Africa, like bigger part. Let's say Sub-Saharan Africa, except South Africa to some extent. But the rest, I don't see if we have free movement of people and services, like guys would move from one country to the next, like in mad drones. So it's upon our leaders to have such, and countries like Somalia need also our leaders need to come together and find a solution of amicable, like long-term peace. Zimbabwe needs to have stability also. Those are the two countries I feel like, yeah, we have an issue, but Zimbabwe is okay, but I feel like due to their tough economic times, like we've had so many Zimbabweans going to South Africa, and sometimes you put a lot of pressure to one country, which is something our leaders fear. But I don't see in most countries like having such an issue. Yeah, that is my take. What do you think about African? Okay. Do you post a video about international shopping and shipping? Could you please explain the whole process? Thanks in advance. So the whole process, or it's like me buying from Amazon, like from the start to the end. Is that what you mean? On development, are you sure you mean Barbados or Bahamas? People can often confuse the two. Both are majority inhabited by African diaspora, brother, though. Ah, I know. I mean Barbados. But Bahamas, I think, is still under US. So Bahamas is totally on a different level because I think it's a US territory. But I mean Barbados. Barbados in the Caribbean is really on a good level, I can say. Lucia Fidelis watching from Kileleshwa. So I'm planning to go to Kileleshwa probably in the near future to for drone shots. I've been there with the car, but haven't had time with the drone shot. So I plan to come. So don't be surprised if you see Kileleshwa soon. Probably you'll see your house someday. So guys, as you come in, just click the like button, and you can share with me what you want to hear. You can share with me where do you want me to go next. Like I just said, I'm planning to go to Kileleshwa and Eastlands. Hey, Eastlands guys, I really Eastland. A bigger part of Eastlands is still under. You can't fly your drone. Like I rotated, like I moved from one place to the other trying just to find a location I could fly the drone. Zero. So, and the issue is because of the what do you call this, more airbase around this Lee. So they've really locked a huge part of land, a huge part of area around Eastlands. You can't fly. So I don't think I will ever think about flying around Eastlands because yeah. And on the other side of Paipu, I think it's also been locked because of JKIA also. So the only thing you can check with probably is just the road visa. I'm developing, watching from Kailash, okay? Justin Kagali. I love this channel. Share more information about the places you share more information about the place tuna natafuta pa kuhamia tukirudi. Yeah, you guys need to come home. At least mna invest place poor. So I take that responsibility to show you guys. And I've seen my videos being shared widely, especially to the diaspora team. And it has gotten to me several times. Some of them are my friends are like, hey, in our group nimeona video yako. So it means it gets, and it helps a lot, especially the videos from the river, Kitengela, Kiambu. And guys, it gives you a wake up call that guys are investing back home. So as soon as you get your tunes, just invest back home. So because east west, you'll always come back home, and I gladly do it. So, and I want you guys to just invest back at home. There's nowhere better to invest than where you have great peace. I can tell you for sure. Always following you, bro. I always following new drones. Remember, drones are banned. Actually, there's a you can have a license for drone. So I have several articles about where drones was it's never 100% banned. Uh, there are licenses you can get to fly. There are so many. I can say that. Yes, the whole process of shopping online from Amazon and then shipping it safely from there to Kenya, it was tricky for me and I could really use your advice. Thanks. So, real legend. So, just check out my Instagram. Just DM me. I can give you the full process at African Traveler underscore, Africa underscore Traveler. But it's easy. So, you just go on Amazon, you shop. When you check out, Amazon usually gives you a tracking number. So on the tracking number, it's really important. So you also have an account with, like for me, I like shopping with, I like importing with Savosto. With Savosto, you only pay the shipping fee, which is $15 per kg. So on Savosto, you have to open an account with Savosto. So when you go to Savosto, you choose that they have three different shipping option, but just select shipping only, shipping by air only. So if you take shipping by air only, you buy on Amazon, you copy the link, the tracking number link on their website. Anyway, just DM it. It's a process. I can call you and we can discuss and I can give you more details on the same. But it's really really easy. I didn't take anyone to guide me. I just saw someone do it. Saw someone share about it that you can buy with Savo Store. I called them. Okay, can you ship for me this and this? They agreed, and the rest was history. I just went to the website, copy paste the tracking number, copy paste the details of what I'm going to buy, and they ship. They give you the shipping location in the US. So Amazon will ship to what do you call it, Savosto office in the US, and Savosto will do the rest. As soon as the item comes here, they'll just call you, or you'll get a notification of the same. I can't wait to visit Kenya. I'm in Yankee, Minnesota. We need more African visiting each other countries, especially those in the US, especially those of us who live in the white man, Baba GK, and man, we Africans can tell you for sure. We know, like a Kenyan probably not all, but most of Kenyans will probably tell you about the UK and will never know a thing about probably the neighboring country, and that's one thing. Oh, probably we know nothing about the West Africa. West Africa know nothing. Most I'm not talking about the people who've learned, but who've taken the next step to learn about or explore about other countries. But majority of the citizens who live their life, who do their businesses, don't care about what is going on in a different region, especially in Africa. It's like we don't have that bond that brings us together unless it's football. So always following it. But okay. Raju from Mumbai, India. My request is you please, if possible, you showing off Mount Longonot with road journey and area name. Thanks, sir. So Raju, Mount Longonot, yes, thank you. But I said we are right now under lockdown, so we cannot move. We cannot go outside Nairobi unless you have some documents, you have some process to go. So yeah, it's my dream to go and shoot Longonot, and I will tell you. And so give you the names of the location of the areas. I do my best to give the names of the location, but sometimes for a new place, I only manage to know the key towns because most of the time I don't travel with, let's say, the local or someone who's very familiar to the location. It's something probably I can pursue in future, whereby if I plan to go somewhere, I just probably request a fan to take me around. That would be easy to identify the location and each town and each smaller town. Because on my video, some of the time I just give you the major towns because I don't really know the smaller towns. Lucia Fila, you are almost welcome. Thank you. Rachel Mumbi, my brother, can you please drive from Nairobi to South Africa? Can you, my friend? Driving, yes, but I'll be super to South Africa. They usually do it as a team, and they usually some caravan going there. Probably can go, but probably not drive alone. Maybe have a team, but it's something probably not near future, something long term. You should visit Niger or Ghana. Yeah, but my Ghana, I'll go to Ghana probably first because I've met so many Ghanaians in Kenya. I've met Napi, I've met Rak Ghana, I've met Odimaya, and with this, we've had so many communication, and it's easier for me to go to Ghana than Nigeria. Probably from Ghana, I can go to Nigeria. Nigeria, I know very few people. I've met who? Tayo. I've met Tayo, but I think Ghana would be cool for me. It would be easier for me, and but who wouldn't want to visit the biggest, the most populous countries in Africa, Nigeria, and the biggest city, Lagos? Unless you take me around, if you have some friends there, compared to other Arab countries, Iraq are more open-minded. They accommodate the other nationality easily. We have Christian, we go to church. Oh, wow, that's awesome. And who would think Iraq guys allow guys to go to church? I think the media has really brainwashed us in how we see countries. Do Nairobi at night. Awesome. I'm planning. I've gotten this several times, so it's in my plan. Do some videos on malls in Kenya, university hospitals. I saw some videos and how Kenya is underrated. I was so disappointed. Yeah, malls is a bit tricky. I once got arrested. I have some on the malls, but I was, especially when you have a calamity or a terrorist attack, it's one of the hardest areas to shoot, especially malls. In many malls in Kenya right now, when they just see you holding a longer video, they allow you a selfie, but the minute you start vlogging around with a camera, just security just on you, just pound on you, and so it's not really safe right now to shoot in malls. Yeah, but if I get an opportunity, I'll be more than glad to do it. Hello, if that possible to buy real estate in Kenya, like a flat, I'm from Sudan and it's expensive or cheaper price in Nairobi. Yeah, you buy flats. Guys build flats and sell houses in the flats. So yes, you can buy, but the best thing is to just if you have the capability to build is the best way. If you buy land and build your own apartment, but we have homes which you can buy fully. Apartments, yeah, you can buy, but not a full buy a flat. No, what do you call it? Yes, you can buy, but not a full flat. A full flat would be too expensive for nothing. I can say. I'd rather you buy a land and just build. So if possible for you, you can just buy, if you want to buy apartment, if an apartment has about 50 houses, you have to buy each individually, which is super expensive also, in my thinking. So me, Mary, really appreciate it so much for your super chat. Thank you so much. So Raj Sony, thanks. Not now, after we all have free from Corona. Good, bless you. Thank you. I will take you. Longonot is a very beautiful place because it's in the Rift Valley. So right now, I just can't wait to just go and explore the Rift Valley. It was my dream just one day to just capture the Rift Valley, from the bird's eye view, and I'll be more than glad to do it. And Longonot is one of those places that you are very spectacular. What you want, if you see them from above. So Ibrahim Onjohi, are they building another bypass? I think they can. They call it greater bypass, somewhere between Ruiru and Juja. I think the greater bypass start from around Machakos, like starting Machakos County and goes until, Rift Valley. If not, I don't know where. Probably someone can help. I think that is the greater bypass, but the one that there was somewhere, I think somewhere between Ruiru and Juja. I'm not really sure about that. So maybe someone can help in the comment section. The legend, I'll DM you on Instagram soon on that shipping issue. I appreciate your response. Yes, just DM me on Insta. Probably it would be way easier for me to advise you there. I agree with that. Cleophas would love to see more of your night drives, and please make them longer and uncut. Thanks in advance. Yes, I will make the night drive. Thanks right now. The curfew ends at 9. So I still have, from 5, I still have about 3 hours, more than 3 hours just to shoot. So it's possible for that. And I think Southern Bypass, Thika Road, they're really good if you want to do some night views. Do you have to be a citizen of Kenya to buy a property? No, Mimeri, you don't really need to be a citizen of Kenya. Actually, amongst the countries in Africa where you have a lot of investors, a lot of foreign investors is Kenya. So guys have really invested from overseas in Kenya properties, and most of them buy actually apartments and lease them. Some of them do B&B, rent them to guys like Airbnbs. What else? And also you can do something like a hotel or something like that. They really do well here, especially when things are back to normal. But yeah, real estate, you can invest as much as you want, even if you're a foreigner, you're not a Kenyan. I love how you enjoy your beauty of peace. Welcome to the live, peace. I love how you enjoy the beauty of your country. You gotta love it. I haven't really shown the beauty. For me, the beauty is more of nature. And upcountry has the best scenery in terms of nature that you see. So the city may have the buildings, it may have the roads, but the really beauty of our country is actually the nature, and let me just say the flora and fauna that is found, especially outside upcountry. The upcountry is beautiful. You'll love it. You'll love it. May not have the mansions and the super, bridges and roads, but it's really awesome, really clean, and it's just lovely. And you just find wildlife and everything. Stephen, I'd like you to take us to Rosinga Island. Yeah, Stephen Karanja, Rosinga. Rosinga has been one of my dream places just to go on the Lake Victoria. It's really, really beautiful, and not many people have explored it. So it's one thing that I do love. I would love to. I would really love to just explore that area. So, John, what camera do you use? I found your videos interesting now that I'm away from home. I do use a GoPro Heroes 8. So yeah, it's so as I was telling guys, GoPro Heroes 8 is really awesome if there's light. If there's sunlight, you'll get some awesome dope shots. But when it's a bit dark and gloomy, it doesn't really give a good view of the city. Very good job. The drone plus on the ground shoots are great. There's a ton of people that are looking and how different areas are coming up for different reasons. Keep up. There's still a ton even in Nairobi. So yeah, just share with me where you like to see more in Nairobi. I'm sure around Thika Road, there's still so many. So I think the lockdown on Thika Road is past Thika Town, so I still have areas to shoot, and it's my mind to go around that area also. Oh, Paul Mkundi, the Greater Eastern Bypass starts from Mombasa Road to Kagundo Road, and then to Garissa Road, Thika. Currently, there is a phase one link under construction. Not sure the link starts or end. So I'm not really sure about that. Real legend. We would also love to see a drive video of Muranga in areas such as Githumu, Agari, and the rest. Thanks. Well noted, real legend. So Muranga. I would love also to shoot Muranga town. Haven't explored the town, but I've been to Muranga. Can you cover all B subs and add roads name where possible? No, yeah, we'll try. The only thing I was saying is I don't really know all the places, guys. If I explore an area that haven't lived for long, it's really hard for me like to tell you like I can tell you the key areas, the key town, the key landmarks, but sometimes it's really hard for me to like know each and every mile. Like what's the name of the place? What do you know about? Yeah, but I do try my best. I sometimes use the Google Maps to check, but sometimes it's not. It doesn't give them the information that the full information that I would love. So, but I do try my best to share the areas where the towns and the small location where I go to. So, guys, I see it's been 57 minutes. I promised you guys I wouldn't keep you for long, so let me end the live stream there so that you guys can rest if you're from work. If you want to sleep, I also want you guys to go and sleep. So for me, I'll go to sleep. It's midnight. It's actually midnight in Kenya. So I really appreciate you um, uh, for coming through. And I just want to say thank you to me, Mary, and Team Wainers for the super chat. And Tim and me, Mary, you always welcome to Kenya. It's one of the best place to invest if you want to buy a house. Uh, the regulation also protect you, so just be careful on who you get in touch with. So we always have some funny people who would want to get something from you for free. So, but it's the best place to invest. Yeah. So have a good night. It's amazing what to do. Thank you, Marvin Rajtich. So Mahmoud Ibrahim, thank you so much. Your country is beautiful and the people there are so kind. Thank you. I think it's the African spirit and guys are just generally awesome and welcoming. So really appreciate you guys. Have a lovely night and have a great week ahead. So until next time. So I'll be meeting on the. Thank you guys for always supporting my channel and always share, subscribe, and like. Good night, guys. Mm.